Welcome back to another video. It's the week of Christmas. I've got a late cow elk tag for a unit here in Colorado, close to home. And first morning out, no cow elk spotted yet. We did glass up a really nice bull. So I came back to the truck to get my phone scope attachment so I can try to video this bull, hopefully. He's up on a rock ledge at the edge of a bench. But a really nice big 6-point bull. Can't do anything about him except look at him and appreciate him, but I climb back up the cliffs and see if he's still there. Cold morning, week of Christmas. Killed several elk this week. It's a good time to be out. There's a pretty cool little glassing spot way at the top of those cliffs. So hopefully that bull's still hanging out across the canyon where we can look at him a little bit. Those two bulls gave us the slip. I was hoping they'd come back out for another look, but where they were is right on that bench right there that runs along the face of that finger coming down. There was that big bull standing right on the point right there, and then a smaller one kind of went through that gully and is on that left-hand side of that bench. Sitting here waiting for him to make an appearance, but nothing so far. So we're just looking at the rest of this, waiting to see something else show up. Good-looking country, long ways over there. The sun has made its appearance, which means we are pretty much done glassing over there. That glare is pretty legit. But there's a couple of bulls over there, if nothing else. We're gonna pack up and we might hike in there. It's a couple miles to get in there around all this gas and oil property, but we might just do that for fun. Right, Wade, for fun? For funsies?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
This gun is harem, that's for sure.
There's 3 does back over here to the right. I saw
There. There was 4, I think, over there. 2 back here.
Little Bucky.
Buckaroo.
We're hiking in. Got about 2.25 miles to cover to get into this canyon we want to hunt that we saw those bulls in. Obviously we're not hunting bulls, but I figure if there's bulls that want to be there, there might be some other elk that want to be there as well. I'm just taking us a little walk this morning. There's elk tracks in here. We'll see how today goes. Those are a much fresher set of elk tracks. Much fresher. They are in here somewhere. I didn't video back behind us on top of that finger ridge coming down, but there is gobs of elk sign. They are coming and going both ways. Up this canyon, there's a creek out in the bottom out there. I think that's some of the only water out here, and there's a lot in it, but we think they're coming and going through this draw, getting water and then headed back up country there somewhere. So I think we're gonna actually get on top of this finger ridge right here and follow it up and kind of change plans a little bit. Maybe park it up here, up out of the bottom, and just sit tight and glass. See if these elk come down the bottom. There's a lot of elk sign here. there's trails all through this stuff, just coming and going. Fresh, like within a day. It seems, a day or so. So there's definitely a herd of elk in here, and I think we might try to hunt these elk. Man, there's a lot of tracks in here. It's just everywhere. It's a different line, a different trail. That's pretty exciting. We found a group of those elk that were making all them tracks. They're laying right there off that point. They're at about 800 something yards right now. So there's I can see I think 3 or 4 at least laying down. One of them might kind of see us, so we're gonna have to back out and make a play on these elk. Probably get, if we can, get to the top of that knob right there, and then we can shoot across. That group of elk is bedded right now at just a touch over 800 yards, so ideally we gotta get to, if we get to 5, we'd be in great shape, but I think there's one little bare knob up here we're gonna try to get to. That would put us inside of 4 for sure. It's got to. It's easily halfway. So, we're making a play on this group. Pretty fun. The animal trails over here are crazy. That side hill is just covered in animal trails that are hammered into that frozen snow. That's pretty awesome. Yeah. Yep, okay. Just making our play still, close in the distance. And we're trying to get to the top of that knob right there. That's where the action's gonna happen. We're calling our shot right here. Almost to the top here. I should be able to get eyes on him here in just a second. I saw one on its feet, right in the cedars right here. So we close the distance. We just gotta get to where I can set up. That's very cool. As soon as we got set up on these elk, one of them must have seen us or smelled us, because the entire herd got up out of its bed and quickly started making its way up the mountain away from us. What we thought was a group of 4 or 5 turned into a group of about 40 or 50.
How far?
675. We moved up the mountain 3 different times on these elk, and no matter what we did, the herd was able to stay out ahead of us just far enough to keep me from getting within my effective shooting range. So we opted instead to hang back, let the herd feed around the mountain, and to try them again later that day. There's a group of bulls way up there in that patch of open dirt or grass. Whatever. I don't know what's in it. Must be grass because there's feeding in it. I didn't count how many was here, but
10, I think.
10?
Yeah, altogether there's I counted 10 of them.
2 down below.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 8 up there originally when I saw them. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
There's 10 bulls total. There's a couple down lower that are still making their way up that slope to join this group. That one there's got one horn. Just a bunch of 5, 6 point bulls. Nothing crazy big, I don't think. Those jokers are way up there, aren't they?
They are. Long way.
Well, we've got some elk up here. It might be the same group from this morning, but there's a group of 8 cows right there. So we're gonna sit tight. I'm exhausted. I don't feel good, so I think we're gonna let those elk do their thing, feed across that side hill, and see where they go. But there's some more elk, and we've been in them all day. That's pretty cool. I'll put this on that phone scope. Yeah.
How far is it to the next ridge out in front of us? That next one.
650-ish.
What did she want there?
I'd prefer for them to feed across down here on this same trail they probably came in on. But we'll see.
Once she goes past that tree, she's gone. They dip down behind, but you got to get them before they hit the tree. Still got about 4 more behind the tree, to the left of the tree. got her? Oh, did you?
Yeah. Yeah, she went right out of camera and fell. She went right up. She was the one right there. I could tell it was her because she had her head hanging low. I shot her again. And in the recoil, I saw her hit the ground.
Yeah, I saw her react when you very first shot her.
I think I smoked her on the first shot.
You smoked her?
Yeah.
Baby, you smoked her. Smoked her. Yeah, I saw the
We got an elk down.
I saw the impact. That elk, I got something for you.
Uh-oh.
Smoke that baby. It's almost dark. I'm ready to get my headlamp out.
That was awesome.
They came right out.
Hey, that was awesome. Those elk stopped up there on that side hill. Right there. Got the shaky finger. That group of elk came out and they were feeding. They stopped right there by that little balled up cedar tree. At 590 yards, I doped them for 6. And I think I crushed her on that first shot, I think. We're fixing to watch the playback. Pretty cool.
Got that not the tree stopped.
So that setup worked all right. I had to use my down bag to squeeze it a little bit and get the rear of that gun all situated, but that worked out pretty great. That's cool. We're loaded up, headed up to that knob, and I am nearly positive that I saw on the second shot that I saw her tip over. So I think right past that cedar tree where she was standing is where she's gonna be dead. Is my prediction. Really a nice day out. The sun is, I don't even know what time it is. 3:30, close to 4. Sun's going down. I think we'll be deboning this elk by a fire at night. Doing a night hike tonight. Coming out heavy. Oh, that was a sweet shot. That was really satisfying. There's my pack mules back there. Thank goodness. All right. Let's go get these groceries.
I don't know.
Nothing beats the view, though.
We're going to be able to pack an elk downhill. I'm not sure if I know what that's like.
Yeah, it's definitely a different technique than is customary, huh?
Yeah. Packing elk downhill.
Oh man.
This is cross country and downhill. We should be able to take this sucker all the way down one time. Maybe we could just
That's the
drag
goal.
it down full hole.
Steep son of a gun.
I need to catch right at the bullet next time.
Yeah. You'd be a little bloody.
Quicker.
Yeah. Be a quicker ride up. Oh man.
Right in the area
Dang it.
where they all live.
Those parts are worse.
But we're about there. See an elk.
Right there where we thought she'd be.
Okay.
Come on up.
Come on up.
Oh man, that's got further than
Elk right over there. There she bees. You the man, Ellis. That's a good one. There he is. A great white hunter. That's a nice one, Ellis.
She'll eat, huh?
She will. That's a good.
Yeah, it's a good looking elk there.
The man from 600 yards.
Yeah. Twice. I don't know where. I wish that second shot was off camera. I know I hit her. I just don't know where. First one was high. It was about just a little bit high, but it's like other than that, it's a pretty good shot.
Yeah.
She's losing blood on that side, doctor.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
went through somewhere.
Had an accident. Yeah.
Good
Good
looking
looking cow. Right on.
Right on.
Gotta take care of business here. I'm gonna take care of business.
Nice spot too. Waiter, what are your thoughts on a fire this evening?
That's fantastic.
I have positive thoughts about a fire right here.
That's an outstanding idea.
I'm full of those ideas.
She was standing right here.
I think that's when we saw her, and she just fell down the hill.
Yeah.
Well, that's that tree right there, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, she stumbled
little
over here. I
round.
wonder if you hit her the second time, or...
You know, I know I hit her. I watched the
Oh yeah, well I was watching through the
No, I mean the second time?
That's why I
the
told
second
you.
time as well. Yeah.
That's why I told you you smoked it, because I was watching it whenever you hit, and I saw the impact.
Yeah, she was standing. Guess I thought it was right here.
But she was standing right there to right here.
Yeah.
I think she was standing right here, son.
Yeah, I do as well. Right next to that tree. And the shot was from, let's see here. Down,
Down yonder.
down, let's see, down there on that
Her head was
finger.
about right here then.
Yep. I think that's correct.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
I think that bullet went plumb through her.
Oh, it didn't stop. Not on.
Well, I don't think
Not on a high lung shot. That bullet ain't stopping.
Yeah, he didn't bone at all, I don't think.
No. Waiter, tell my millions of subscribers what you got there.
Little Mr. Boston peppermint schnapps.
Mr. Boston peppermint schnapps. I don't think I've ever
The
had
90.
a peppermint schnapps. Will it take this cold out of my
It
system?
will. This is good. This is going to help you make it through the rest of the evening.
Open it up, man. Let's see it. You got to make me go last because I'm the one that's sick up here.
Dilly dilly to Ellis.
Think it'll knock this cold right out?
That's as far as they go.
Cheers. Whoops. Wade's peppermint schnapps. I've never had schnapps before.
No?
Mm-mm.
Drink it down the elk nose. You need some good breath while you're...
Oh, that is... Whoa.
strong schnapps.
That's a really strong flavor. That's a lot of peppermint. That's like liquid toothpaste times like 10.
Yeah, but it's pretty stiff.
Woo.
There's a bit of liquid in there.
Oh, knock back the rest of that, waiter. Yeah, congrats to us. Good looking elk.
Yeah.
Well, here's this cow, 2021. This is our late hunt, and this is my first day out. Actually, it's really cool to shoot on the not opening day, but your first day out. We saw a lot of elk today, and This elk came out with another, I don't know, 5 or 6 other cow elk and a couple calves, and we shot her from way down below. She was standing right at 600 yards, and shot her twice. So real fortunate to make a pretty good shot. That was cool, and she's just a perfect elk. Hey, such a good day. Saw a lot of elk. It's been really nice out today. It's like a perfect day, and she died in a pretty reasonable spot, which is a nice change. So, so yeah, awesome day, great elk, and that's 2 for the year. Pretty blessed to get 2 of them in the freezer. A good-looking animal here. Hey, buddy. We found both entries. One here, one there. Those are about, I don't know, 4 inches apart.
Right behind the shoulder.
Yeah, of course we just took the front shoulder off here, so they were tight to the, well, not overly tight, but right where you kind of want them. And that would have been the first shot, that higher one.
And that diaphragm comes right across through here.
Yeah, so a couple good shooting. I'm proud of those bullets. She wasn't gonna hold that one very long. Right on. Sun's down, just about out of light. Got most of that elk done. Oh. Whew.
Got a little flame.
Yeah.
No, not stopping for a little campfire.
Yeah.
More
There's Fire Master.
In about 30 minutes or an hour, your mom's going to draw the conclusion, well, they got an elk.
Wade, are you going full rage mode?
Full rage. We're getting some fire rolling, man.
Yeah, like a real fire.
Yeah.
The kind of fire that lets us see things.
Yeah. Get some visual on some things.
All right. I decided that I want something really hot to eat, so got a Peak refuel. And I've got my stove and stuff. What I've encountered though is that my bladder hose is frozen.
What's that?
My bladder hose froze.
Alice, I got water.
Well, I took my bladder out of my bag. So anyways, now we're gonna do it this way. If I can do this on this slope. Okay.
How much water?
Alrighty.
2/3 of a cup.
2/3 of a cup. Mine called for an entire cup. What a rip-off.
I got my, well, I've had this one forever. Finish it up.
Woo. Welcome back. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, I think she's boiling. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ugh. Okay. That's hot enough. Home style chicken and rice. Oh yeah. The Peak refuel, Wade, I'm telling you, is worth every bite. I mean, every penny.
I did buy some Peak refuel when I went to the store.
You didn't bring it with you?
This is the last one that I have of the Mountain Ass.
Oh.
I've now got some Peak refuel.
This is the home style chicken and rice. Oh, this stuff's good.
Is it?
Wait, I I'm willing to say that between the quality of this freeze-dried meal as I sit on the frozen tundra next to this quality fire that you bestowed upon us, this is one of my favorite moments of 2021.
The flippin' frozen tundra.
Flippin' frozen tundra. Oh yeah, this is a good evening.
It is a good evening.
That's good stuff.
The man of the hour.
I just get to pull the trigger, man.
600.
That was a pretty cool shot.
That was fantastic.
It felt good. We are hiking out with half of this elk. Come back tomorrow and get the rest of it. Oh, yeah. Classic night hike. Wade's up there in the dark, leading the charge somewhere. Well, there's a trail right here, kinda. We are looking out into the dark for a way. Holy cow. I'll come back in tomorrow for another load. But I think in the daylight hours it won't be quite as intimidating. Man, that getting off that mountain where she died, that was sketchy. I didn't video much. It's frozen ground and cliffs everywhere. Welcome to Pack Out Day. It's the day after we killed our elk last night, and came back up with Wader and my dad and friend Kevin, who's got a tag. He came up as well, but we got up here. What time is it, Wade? Do you know?
Yeah, I do.
My guess is it's 3-ish.
o'clock-ish.
What is it?
3:01.
3:01. So took us a chunk of time to get hiked back up here. Bunch of birds all over the carcass. I saw an eagle up here too, Wade. I think when we were down below, I was glassing. There's a golden eagle sitting on one of those trees.
I remember seeing one fly over yesterday.
So I was a little apprehensive about there being some birds on these hindquarters, but we wrapped them up just well enough that they left them alone. So that's good. A couple of those gentlemen there gearing up. We're just gonna throw these hindquarters in and head off. Put those deboned hindquarters in that, wrapped up in that bag. It was cold enough, I wasn't worried about it retaining any heat. Oh yeah, it's chilly. So that worked out, kept the critters off, and they were munching on that all night. So I'll load this meat up and head off this mountain. Hopefully be back to the truck about dark. See how it goes.
Yeah, John, just don't show.
There's Kevin. Kevin, I'm gonna make you YouTube famous. Say hello to all my subscribers. Millions of subscribers. Yeah, that's what we thought it was. Just a big chunk of country. Right on. You know what they call this right here? The pooch. You see the pooch? It's called a Kafaru 6-pack. Nothing left but the crying. View doesn't suck, huh?
This view is beautiful.
Yeah. All right. Down we go.